Hey Gemini, Jackie-Tomlin here. I know y'all weren't expecting to see me here with us this evening, but we are changing things up on the channel. So tonight it is Gemini. Gemini, this is my thank you for last week's views. You're going to get the bonus read this evening. And we're going to do things a little bit differently here as always. If you guys are seeking a personal reading, it is JackieTomlin.com. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. If you're new to the channel, please come in and get comfortable. We're going to be here for a little bit. We may take this to extended. I'm going to see where Spirit leads us with this. But what we're looking at is you go down to the bottom and you will find a link or a button that says live chat. There is Chris and there's Ruth. There's my two Geminis I know. So yeah. So these are good for cross-watching as well. If you're here on the live, that's wonderful. And if you're not, that's okay too. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? So yeah, changing things up a bit. So yeah, keeping y'all on your toes. Gemini, you're getting the bonus reading for your views last week. Greatly appreciated. Like I said, we'll see where Spirit leads. We may lead to an extended on this. I don't know. Is this something I'm going to start doing weekly? We're testing the waters. We're seeing where things go. This channel is still got its issues that we're trying to work out. You know, working hand in hand with the YouTube people of what we got to do here to get things going a little bit stronger than what they are. Bonus readings are always cool. Now, so what I've decided, I'm going to take the angle of this since we are right here. I mean, it's the 17th. It's midway month. So let's look at the next 2 weeks for my Gemini. Let's take a closer look, more in-depth look for Gemini only. Okay. Now, I love doing these bonus reads because, you know, I never know what's coming out. I don't know if we're looking at a work read, or we're looking at a love read, or we're looking at a family read. You don't know. You just don't know. As always, we're going to start out with those angels. Y'all, I've got so much crap on my desk. You have no idea. Well, Ruth Ann knows. She knows. She's the only one knows. She knows. So, but let's see what we have here. Okay, so there we go. Out of focus. Here we go. Divine timing, yes, in print, guys, not just my words, in print. We have the angel says it's about divine timing. So when you're looking at divine timing, it does mean that there's no fairy dust, no amount of wishing, no matter whatever you're wanting, it's not going to happen any quicker, okay? And it says stay. Now, what does stay mean? I have no idea. That's something that will unfold during your reading. And we have expression. Expression. Let's go with 2 more. Look through the situation. Okay. Look through the situation. I guess we will see what the situation is. Yeah, my little to-do list is just overflowing here. Not that we stopped for a break. So believe in yourself. Good angel advice words. What do we have going on here? We have divine timing, stay, expression, meaning express, emote. Look through the situation and believe in yourself. Now, the first thing I get, the first thing that I pick up, the first thing that jumps out, okay? I feel that someone is trying to sway your opinion. I feel that someone is trying to get you to believe something that you're not exactly on board with. So just what I'm picking up here from the angels, I'm going to say that we are looking at someone who may be manipulating you or your energy. So let's keep this in mind. Okay. So let's shuffle here. I want to see if we can get any jumpers out of here. But yeah. Ruth Ann, got your deck out here tonight. We ain't taking the whole deck. But yeah. We got the Italian deck going tonight. Alicia, you leaving us? Come on now. Yes, everything's fine. They just left here. My daughter is on top of the world. She just signed papers, handed over her life savings, and got the keys to the house today. Now we won't officially move until December 1st, but she'll be moving little stuff in because we really don't have anybody to to move stuff. So we're thinking if we could move the majority of the little stuff in the afternoons and weekend, then we just need somebody with a truck, maybe a trailer. We got 2-bedroom suites, sofa, love seat, and kitchen table and hutch as far as the big stuff. Yeah, she's excited. She's excited. She's not turning the power on until the 1st. And I don't blame her for that. She's like, I just refuse because technically the lease goes into effect. He was just nice enough to give her the key so she could start moving little stuff in. So there you go. All right. 10 of Swords. First card up. We have, look at there, guys. Y'all got the Chariot. So automatically get happy because we know it's my favorite card. And we have the Fool. So what we got going on here. Okay. So the 10 of Swords comes in and the 10 of Swords says, you know, you're under a healing energy. You've been through something. You're healing. You're wrapping up a cycle here. You're starting a new beginning. You're not quite there yet. Okay. But the healing energy for some of you is physical, but for a lot of you, it's emotional. It could be mental as well. Okay. Definitely good energy going. And when you combine that healing energy with the Chariot and the Fool, well, then, yeah, that's something to be excited about. The Chariot is your yes answer. And the Chariot says, you know, not only do you get everything you want and desire, it's coming when you least expect it, and it's going to come rushing in. One of those things that kind of sneak up and bam, what you wanted was right there all along. We have the Fool card, and that Fool card energy, you know, I say you're happy, go lucky, carefree. Could be traveling. Maybe some of you doing some day travel, whatever. But this Fool tells me you're getting ready to jump in with both feet. So whatever opportunity is presented, or maybe you're creating an opportunity, you're just jumping in. Okay, head first. All right. So now we have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Moon. And then we have the World. So what we're looking at here with that 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles says you are due for a financial blessing as well as a spiritual blessing. But overall, Spirit is asking you to take your time and let's do this, but let's count our blessings. Okay. Hello, Harry. Glad you got it. Glad you got it at this point. Glad you got it. The Moon is the center of your reading. And, you know, I tell everybody if you're new to the channel, the center of the reading kind of radiates throughout the reading. The Moon here says one thing. It says this, your first angel card. It says it's about divine timing. Now, when I personally speak to you about divine timing, what I mean is events have to line up and fall in place. Okay. So, how did my grandmother always say, you can't have the cart before the horse? You know, things have to line up, fall in place. But let me tell you something. With my Geminis and divine timing, and especially being driven home more than once, I have to say this. You're going to have to dig for your patience. There's something here that says you got to find your patience. Okay. Then we have the World card energy. And that world there says the world is your oyster. That fat, happy cat. I'm going to read this coming down for you too, so you see what I'm talking about here. Okay. We had a jumper out the deck. All right. Your new beginning is in love. Cup overflows. Now, that's going to be very significant to my single Geminis out there. But to my couples, it could be the love of family and her friends. Just, you know, love. Love is love. What can you say? All right, Gemini. And now I'm mad. I'm jealous. Look at there. Got the Magician. Magician, highest card in the deck. The yes answer. You get everything you want. You get everything you desire. It's right there on the table before you with, are you ready for this? Wish fulfillment on the star. Now, wish fulfillment, look at the major arcanas in this spread, guys. We're going to go over all this. We're going to really dig into this one. Okay, so a delay in your favor. What I mean by in your favor, you know, because like I said, I just discussed there's a patience problem here. Okay, so in your favor, would be like you're working on a deadline, you're not going to make the deadline, and then all of a sudden you're granted 2 extra days. That's in your favor. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So before we panic, because I do see there is a major patience problem here. I got a 9 card spread with 6 of them being major arcana. So I want to throw that out there to y'all. Yeah, that happened. The Chariot, the Fool, the Moon, the World, the Magician, and the Star. Amy, I got everything but the Sun, right? Before I go into clarifying them, let's sum up some of this because this is some major, major, major energy we're looking at here for Gemini. Okay, coming down the line, some of the things that you're healing from is your finances. Okay, may have been some struggles, may have been some bad decisions made, but something there says you're healing from it. And for others of you, you're healing from a past love life, past something to do with matters of the heart. That's where the healing energy is coming from. Lord, then I get into the center of the reading. What did I say? Center radiates throughout. We got the Chariot, the Moon, and Magician. So driving home from one major arcana to the other, you do get what you want. Any way you want to look at it. Upside down, sideways, forwards, backwards, doesn't matter. You're going to get what you want. That Chariot is driving home. That's going to come rushing in. And it's going to be when you least expect it. And the Moon, there's your patience card. There is your divine timing. Okay. This is Jackie telling you, and this is Spirit telling you, calm down. You're getting what you want. That's that whole grandma phrase, good things come to those who wait. It does not get any more clear than the Chariot, the Moon, and the Magician. And then we get over here to the Fool, the World, and the Star. So taking the leap of faith, it's going to lead you to the world as your oyster. But it's also showing you it's wish fulfillment. So something you're wanting is within reach. Okay. I want to say that. Something you're wanting is within reach. And of course, delays are in your favor. So now we're going to start clarifying here. What do we have? We have the 5 of Cups. All right. Now with that 5 of Cups, we have you're overthinking things. Get out your head. You're your own worst enemy. We have the Death card energy. So with all this energy, yeah, you're probably emotional. Some of you can burst out into tears for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Don't know if you're happy or sad. Would not surprise me at all at this point in time. Okay. The Death card energy, there's endings, closures, rebirths, and new beginnings. And Gemini, I really want to stress to you in this time frame, it is important that you kick those past doors closed. If you're leaving them cracked open, that new beginning, that new door cannot open. Okay? Kick those doors closed. Let's keep pushing forward. Energy looks good. And just remember, you cannot have a new beginning without an ending. So if you're emotional, so be it. There is a reconnection from the past. Okay? This does not have to be in your love life. This could be with family. This could be with friends. And before you were ready to shoot me as a messenger, you are happy to reconnect with this person. So if I said you're getting ready to reconnect from someone from the past and you're sitting there going, oh God, no, Jackie, no, 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 no. It's not that person. Okay. Dig a little deeper. It's not that one. It's not that one. All right. Let's see what we got on the Chariot. You know, that unexpected. What's coming in unexpected? Other than this reading. This was so unplanned. I've been putting it out to Spirit all afternoon. What I was going to do on what channel? What are we doing here? I've told y'all to expect changes as we change things up and experiment. And here we are. All right, Gemini, what you got going on here? All right. We have the world. The world is your oyster. Okay. With the world is your oyster, what does this mean to you? It means just that. It's the world twice. It's appeared here twice in the reading. We have the Two of Wands. You have a path to choose from. One to the left, one to the right. Here's where the struggle is going to be. You're going to have to tap in and trust your intuition about what this path entails, which one you're going to take. It's going to have to come from you. Now, I can tell you this is very specific when I say we're looking at about 6 weeks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's only 6, 7 weeks left in this year. So if that gives you an idea, you know what you're working with. We have a financial balance being restored here. Okay. Now, the ironic thing about it is, we talked about here in the beginning of the reading that there's some financial struggles or something out of the financial comfort zone or something. But then when I look at, let's say, 9 to 12 weeks from now, I'll have to look at the calendar on those. But 9 to 12 weeks from now, you're actually going to be able to help someone else out financially. And for a lot of you right now, right here today on the 17th of November, that feels totally undoable. Now, on the Fool card energy, what are we taking a leap of faith on? The Three of Pentacles. You're putting it out to the universe. Okay, guys, y'all have been doing some journey inward. I don't have that card, but it's showing here in your reading. Okay, you have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles says you're working on something. You're working on expanding your money. Some of you are doing budget cuts. Some of you are figuring out how to do a side hustle. Some of you are looking at investments or something, property investments, something to extend your money. Okay, there it is. The calm before the storm. Right on that leap of faith. You're jumping right in. Very little warning and the unexpected. And look at there's you grounded, centered, commanding authority. This is you being true to yourself. This is you saying, I've done A, B, and C, so let's do X, Y, and Z. And there may be an Aries that will resonate with you. And I don't know why I said the two of you. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles coming in, and the Five of Pentacles says Temperance. You're definitely dealing with the fire sign. Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands. Well, okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're definitely dealing with the fire sign. Gemini, you're getting it. You're getting it. It's registering here. Okay, you're getting that when you do the same thing, you get the same result. You're changing things up. But you're not just changing things up. You're testing the waters with something different. Okay, like it. Seven of Wands, that whole journey inward we were talking about, working on yourself, meditation, whatever you got to do, it's paying off. And it's paying off this last half of the month for you. And looking here, we have the relationship card. So some of you are leveling up in areas, matters of the heart. If you are a couple, you could go into living together. You could be getting engaged, some kind of commitments, something like that. If you are single, your leap of faith could very, very possibly be into not only a long-term relationship, but the right relationship. So I want to throw that out there as well. Now, moving forward on the moon. God, it's so quiet after Jason leaves here. Love her dearly. But I swear TV goes all the time. And y'all remember I'm a radio person, not a TV person. So we have the Two of Pentacles. The Chariot again. God, I cannot make this up. Three of Wands. Yeah, the Chariot under the Chariot. They're rushing in, getting everything you want, desire, with that world that's right beside it. Two of Pentacles. Huge. You just had the Three of Pentacles where you're working on growing your money. This Two of Pentacles is reiterating to you, hey, Maura. Yeah, Gemini's getting a bonus tonight. This says the Two of Pentacles, if you're juggling financially, these days are over. This is news of new money coming in. Three of Wands. I think I've talked to you about the Three of Wands in the collective. This is the waiting for the ship to come in, and you're one of the few signs I can say your ship is coming in. It ain't just a boat, it's a ship. Okay? It's coming in. On the World card, we have the Hangman, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay? So, the Hangman says you're not stuck. You feel stuck because you're Gemini. You know what I mean? You're not stuck. It's asking you to be still. When you're still, everything makes sense. The answers you need come to you. But you got to be still. And when I talk about being still, it's not so much as being physically still. That's part of it. Still in your mind. Okay? Hi, Janelle. Good to know, dear. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Look at you. You're working, you're gaining. These are raises and or promotions. These could be job opportunities here. And that comes with wish fulfillment of total happiness and total contentment, which is over top of the wish fulfillment card. Spirit is really driving home some points to my Gemini. So I really feel at this point in time, there is a reason you're getting the bonus reading. So now we're on to the Ace of Cups. We have the Six of Swords, the Empress. Ooh, Page of Swords. Okay. Thinking secret admirer for some of y'all. Somebody watching y'all. Not stalking, but watching you. Got their eyes on you. So the Six of Swords says you're leaving the troubled waters and you're heading off to the calm. You've been through something. They're life lessons. When things are bad, they're bad. And when things are good, they're good. Well, you're leaving the bad area. Okay. The Empress comes in with that Mother card. This is also positive changes on the home front. Let me say this. Some of you are getting news of a pregnancy. Okay. And if you are one of those that are out there trying or whatever, yeah, you're in the right time frame. Do what you got to do with that. And the Page of Swords, this is where I'm saying connecting with that Ace of Cups. I really feel some of you have a secret admirer. Also, a Taurus may or may not resonate with some of you. Now, we're looking at that Magician. And the Magician says we have the Ten of Swords again, the healing energy. We have the Six of Wands. This is beautiful, guys. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Six of Wands, this is definitely a reading to hold on to. Six of Wands, this is total victory, complete success. Okay, this is being surrounded by people you're not normally surrounded by. For those of you that think, I could never do public speaking, you may do public speaking. Okay. For those of you that say, I don't think I could ever get up in front of a group of people, I see you getting up in front of a group of people. But bottom line is it shows victory and success. And some of you looking for a side hustle or going back to that job opportunity, it's right there. And it's right there with that Knight of Pentacles, which means it's coming rushing in. Rush, rush, rush. Two Chariots and a Knight of Pentacles rushing in. Now, moving on to the Star. The Star comes out with the Five of Swords. The Magician beside the Magician. And the Five of Wands. So what you need to know here, okay? That Five of Swords says you're very defensive, you're very guarded, you're a little bit bitchy, be honest with you. Retract your cat claws, breathe, relax, and move on. You do also have the Five of Wands. Now, some of you, it could be because you're coming in the rush and bustle of the holiday season. It could be because I do see some financial stress that is brewing here that you're not supposed to worry about. But my thing of it is, you need to quit trying to make everybody happy. Let go and just be. And then we come up into the Magician beside the Magician. So, all right, let's give you a bonus card, which is the High Priest. The High Priest says you're grounded, you're centered, trust, tap into that intuition and trust where you're being led. Now, we have the ones that have repeated itself. If y'all remember correctly, we start off with 6 major arcana out of 9. Well, we have 3 of those major arcana repeated itself. The world is your oyster. The Chariot, rushing in, unexpected, getting what you want, and there it is, the Magician, getting everything you want. And we have the 10 of Swords. The way the reading started, you started with the 10 of Swords, the Chariot, and the Fool. And you're pretty much ending pretty much the same way. From start to finish, it looks good. Now let's go back and review your angels. We have divine timing, we have stay, we have expression, we have look through the situation and believe in yourself. So let's go further. Let's see. Where's my deck at? Over here. What else do my Geminis need to know? Oh, Dana, don't ever apologize for being late. Do not. Help is on the way. That's a major arcana, a lesson well learned. Rest before further development. That's that whole calm before the storm. Brief flirting, but nothing of the long term. Time to make decisions you've been putting off. There's a Cancer energy here. There's spring here. And fall. So you're under a major new beginning now, as well as your next major beginning. New beginnings go be in the spring. There's a high drive for success. And this is twice that an Aries has appeared with you. And I don't know if it's necessarily an Aries or if it is a sun sign card. Okay. But definitely looking at something there. But they're down a couple of the star seeds here. All right. Gemini. How are we going to wrap this up? We've got empathic starseed, energetic, ascending, absorbing what's not yours. Ellie and I talked about this yesterday on the episode of what an empath is, where you absorb in other people's energies around you. Thank you, Miss Dana. And we have double mission. Light worker starseed. Serve the world by being you. Ta-da! God, what is my post today on Facebook? Something about be you, they'll adjust. Amen to that. Okay. And we have I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs. Okay, updating. Okay. So, bottom line, Gemini, you've got a fantastic read here. You've got some magnificent energy going on. I don't know if y'all are familiar. Hi, Layla, and welcome. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with the tarot or not, but I can tell you as the major arcana, the Magician and the Chariot are pretty much your given yes answers in the deck. Okay, y'all have 2 chariots and a magician here, as well as 2 world cards. This is pretty significant energy from start to finish. Now, going back over with your angel cards, we have divine timing and we have stay. Well, I can tell you this. We wonder what stay meant, or at least I did. He says, don't do a damn thing differently than what you're doing. I mean, you are perfectly aligned to with where you're headed. Okay. And then we have, it says, look through the situation. I think this is soul searching. Okay. I'm asking you, and Spirit's asking you to do some soul searching according to this reading. You know, this empathic card, it says a lot about not absorbing other people's energy and negativity and everything here. Like I said, forwards, backwards, sideways, upside down, you get what you want. Don't hesitate to express, emote. We talked about this. You're under a strong, powerful new beginning of the Death card. Okay. And above all else, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. I mean, I think it's pretty much self-explanatory. Now, with this read, what kind of read was it? You know, that's what I'm looking at here, because I do want to do an extended on this. What kind of read was this? It wasn't on work. It was more about you. It was more about you, and it's more about love, and it's more about what is to come. And overall, if I have to sum it up, I would have to say it's telling you to trust where you're being led. And you know me, I like to label my videos. That's probably what I would have named this. If I had to put a name on it, it would be Trust Where You're Being Led. I am going to do an extended on this, and I'm going to deal with what I'm propelled to do it on. And I think it's going to lean towards love. We'll see if it does go towards love, but there's a big message here in these 4 cards. And I really think it's leaning towards love. So I'm going to try for a love reading while they come out love reading or whatever it wants to. I will get the extended link will be in the description box below this video, but it won't post until later, till I get the hang of doing this. Okay. And there again, Gemini, this was a unexpected surprise bonus read. This is my thank you for gave me the most amount of views last week. So, you know, these readings are also good for my cross watchers. Now, before I leave, I do want to announce that the podcast is up. That link will be up under this video as well as you'll find it on the channel. But right now, I want to shoot over to Vimeo and see if we can continue on with the love reading. And I'm rolling with what I've got here. That's why I want to do it now, you know? I don't want to do a separate love reading. I want to see if it'll give us more into that. Dig a little bit deeper. Thank you. I thank each and every one of you. Thank you for being here this evening, and thank you for being on standby. So, Geminis, I hope you got something out of it. I hope something resonated. JackieTomlin.com for personal readings, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.